Here we go. The number is 30 times 25. Now we want to double check and make sure we're accurate. Don't worry about being fast. We don't have to memorize anything. Just be accurate when you do the steps. Here we go. Break down 30. 30 will become 3. Okay, that is a lag. Can you see me now? Okay, that was a lag spike. Sorry. 30 will become 30. And then, is there a number here? No. So we're just going to put 0. 30 and 0. Now we're going to break down 20. We're going to have 20 and then 5. I'll talk about this later. This looks like it's tricky, but really it's not. 30 is going to become 30 and 0. 25 is going to become 20 and 5. When you break a number down, make sure you always have two numbers. One number is going to have a 0 on the first bracket for the tens, and then this one's going to have a ones. Okay, now I'm going to place my number on my top bracket. My first number is going to be 30 and then 0. And then my second number on the second column is 20 and 5. Go ahead, put 20 and 5. And double check that you're putting the numbers in the correct spot. 30 times 25 is 30 and 0. And then 25 is 20 and 5. Now I can multiply. 20 times 30. 3 times 2 is 6. And I have 2 zeros. Check. Now I have 20 times 0. Well, when you multiply 0 by anything, guess what? You get a 0. 0 times 5 is 0. 0 times 7 is 0, because it means you have 0 groups of something. Now I have 5 times 30, or 5 times 3 for the bottom rows. 3 times 5 is 15, and don't forget the 0. There's my 0. 3 times 5 is 15, so 30 times 5 is 150. Now I have 5 times 0. 5 times 0 is 0. The numbers I should have are 600, 0, 150, 150, and 0. Now I'm going to add. Double check all your numbers. I have 600 to add, plus 0, plus 0, and then I have 150. Now, if you notice, I can write these numbers down any way you'd like, but you can go in orders that you prefer. 600, 150. If you want, you can even just write it like that. 600 plus 150. Because I know zeros are zeros, you don't really have to look at them. Now I have 600 plus 150. 600 plus 150. I can say 6 plus 1 is 7, and then 50. You want to double check, go back. Go ahead, go back and double check that all your numbers are accurate. I think the tricky part was the beginning. And once you have the steps, you follow it, you'll be able to retrace and undo any parts of the problem. 30 times 25. If you break 30 down, it'll become 30 and 0, because there's a 0 in the ones place. The ones place goes here. There's 0 ones. There's 3 tens. There's 30. 25 becomes 20 and 5, because there are 5 ones and there are 2 tens here. So there's 20 and 5. Here there is 30 and 0. Now I place my numbers. 30 and 0, check. Second number, 20 and 5, check. Now I multiply. 30 times 20 is 600. 20 times 0 is 0. 30 times 5 is 150. 5 times 0 is 0. Now I'm going to add all all my numbers, bring them together. 600 plus 150 is 750. And yes, you may use your calculator to double check. You may use a number line, but in this case, you don't have to, because if you just add, you can add this way, but it's okay to use any technique. Okay, let's see if there's any question.